This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
I can cut.
And we are back, man. Another beautiful day at the Waterboyz Show. The sun is shining. It was kind of stormy here in the city of Atlanta earlier this week, but guess what, man? It ain't nothing but blue beautiful. Skies over the city right now, man. Thank y'all for coming out to another episode of the Waterboyz Show. Meeting us where we meet you. Like we always say, you could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me and my partner, Crazy Selves. So look, before we even get started, let's talk about that digital currency, right? This is the time that you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend and tell 10 more friends, and after that tell them to tell 10 more, not 10 more, tell them to tell 10 more, man. Whether that's Twitter, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you find us, make sure you like us, follow the page, like what we doing, share it with a friend. YouTube, do the same thing. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, leave us a 5-star rating, a review, leave us some comments. It helps more people find this show where we talk about these blood pressure birds and everything around the city of Atlanta, Atlanta culture, and just sports, period, man, with the new voice in Atlanta sports, man. And after that, go to 285clothing.com. Do your little shopping, right? Get you some of this official Waterboyz Show merch. Get you some of that Blood Pressure Birds merch or some of that Shut Up or Move merchandise, man. Just shop with the kids, man. What's up, B?
Man, I think I got a new rating.
New what?
I got a new rating for the weather. When you say the shine, it's gonna be shine, cloudy shine. Cause we always shining, like you said, rainy shine. So today is shine.
Man, you know what? The sun is shining, and globally, right? The sun not just shining on the city. The city is shining globally.
Oh yeah,
right now. And so we're gonna talk about all those things and many more. And to do that, man, we brought by a guest that has done his thing, not just here, not just in the nation. He did it globally, making an impact,
worldwide
man, on artists' lives, man. Worldwide connected.
Worldwide
you know what I'm saying?
connected.
Throw some of the dopest birthday parties. I be on IG jealous. Like, I kind of want another birthday party.
Just come next year. Look, next year, I'm going to make sure I'm going to have a special Waterboyz section for y'all.
Okay.
Next April. Now, we got a while,
April.
but I'm going to tell you right now, next
Waterboyz
April.
section.
We locked in. We locked in.
Section.
You hear?
Just
Hey,
for
look,
y'all.
we locked
y'all
in.
got it on
Listen.
camera.
Listen, done, Aaron. We just started the show. I know you don't know, but anytime Aaron shows his face, we lose 2 or 3 subscribers.
Man.
And so
I thought it was 5.
Oh man,
Hey, you be
y'all
paying
been-
attention. You pay attention.
I thought, okay, yeah.
We lost 10.
Yeah, the 10 gone right
hey,
there.
hey. So look, without any further ado, man, I'm talking about Put It Down in Music. Was one of the podcasters before podcasting was podcasting. You know what I'm saying? On that huge level, doing this thing at an early level, man, helping artists, helping labels, just bigging up the city of Atlanta, bigging up hip hop, bigging up music as a whole. Man, y'all give it up for none other than Big Jerry Clark in the building.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, man. Thank
What's
you
up,
for
my
having
guy?
me. Man,
What's
everything
up?
good. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm
Thank
good,
you for
man.
having me, man.
No problem.
Let me tell you something, man. I love seeing these clips come across my feed on social media, man. Y'all clips because, I'm a big sports head. So
Okay.
I love anything sports, anything Atlanta. I love it. So whenever I see y'all come across my feed, my algorithm, I love it, man.
Thank you,
I
bro.
love it. So I just want to tell y'all congrats on what y'all doing, man. Y'all doing a great job. And
Man, I
y'all
appreciate
putting on for the city. Just like we did for FIFA World Cup. Hey, man,
Yes.
y'all see, man, everybody's talking about the A.
You know
we
what?
did.
I was just about to ask y'all that, man. Like, what have these non-believers or the people who have been blind to what Atlanta is and was for so many years, what have these non-believers learned during this World Cup 2026 in the city of Atlanta?
We're a real international city, be rich. It's crazy because we've been here, so we saw what the Olympics did for the city. So to see 30 years later what this World Cup we showed out, man. Like the Fan Fest at Centennial Park downtown, and to hear from actual FIFA staff and from the fans that Atlanta is hands down the best city. Come on, man, I got to make you feel good about this city, man.
Man, the World Cup coming here, it changed my view on soccer and the whole culture of it. You know, I'm a big football fan, NBA fan, Major League Baseball fan, America. I didn't realize how big soccer is. I mean, we had countries going from Seattle to Toronto to Kansas to Dallas to Atlanta. I mean, I met some. We went to the bar after we walked, and we sat down and met some people from Somalia. She said she flew to Somalia to a country. I forgot the country she said, but then all the way to Seattle, then to Toronto, Vancouver, and she just said she had a blast. I mean, and I see why it takes 4 years. They got to save up money for 4 years
because you definitely got to have some disposable income to do that.
to go make this. But like, I'm a soccer fan, Jerry. Like I yesterday was watching, and I've always been Atlanta this, Atlanta that. I was pulling for Argentina like they were the Falcons.
Yeah,
I was like, and it's like
you see why this is the most popular sport in the world.
I'm like, it's boring. But man, I was like watching 90 minutes. And then sometimes I go to 100 minutes and I'm watching Messi. I'm like, all right, come on, Messi, do something. And then them last 15 minutes, he turns the F up, man.
It was crazy, bro. Two assists.
and I'm like,
I mean, they was
because of him.
I had turned the channel. I was like, oh, England got it. We gonna see them in the final. Good, because I'm gonna be honest, I was pulling for England.
I wasn't pulling for England, man.
Yeah,
because I just remember how they did us when we was up there, man. I mean, them dudes, they be talking proper. They'll whoop your ass though.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. See, my reason was a little bit more socially because of some of the history of Argentina. So I just don't want to see them.
I feel like the way they treated ISO speed.
And just how the history of the country, with people of color, man. I was like, I can't pull for them. But Messi, I mean, I got to give props to props is due. He won. I can't call him the GOAT, but he definitely in the GOAT
Let me ask y'all a question. I never got a chance to see Beckham play. Was Beckham like that?
Beckham was good.
Beckham was good, but he wasn't considered Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo or Pele. Like he was
Maradona.
He was one of the best, but they're a step above.
Messi and Ronaldo and Maradona and Pele.
And I remember Pele growing up, and I remember him doing that kick behind, like he flipped and kicked it behind his head.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it. I was like, how the hell did he do that?
See, just me being a sports fan, I remember the first time I watched World Cup, it was in '86.
So you was watching back then?
Yeah, I watched Maradona. I mean, I wasn't into it like I am now.
Yeah.
But I was young. I was a teenager.
I wasn't paying attention
in '86,
to that,
and I remember how crazy it was with Diego Maradona. And he to this day down there, he's looked at as like a god. But that was the first time that I was like, this soccer it's all right.
I was introduced in the 80s. I started playing in the 80s.
So did y'all just lose any more subscribers?
No, he can talk.
Okay, he can talk.
He just can't.
Okay. So all right. So I just want to make sure we.
So to get back to the question that was asked, my brother he was so excited about him being in the soccer he didn't answer the question. So I answer it. To get back to what has this shown people across the world about the city of Atlanta? Like Atlanta's looked at as a party city by some. Yeah. Atlanta might be looked at as the dirty or the we still call it dirty South, which we love. But people know Atlanta is a force.
Yeah, it is.
Atlanta is a force. It has been a force, and it has. Look, whether you regional, whether you local, whether you national, or whether you international, Atlanta has something for you. We have proved that we are up there with any other city. Other cities may be a little bigger. They may have this or that going on, but let me tell you something. Atlanta is a force to be reckoned with, and if anybody doubts Atlanta from here on out, you ain't doing nothing but hating. Shout out to Mayor Dickens.
Yes.
Shout out to every single person that worked the World Cup, all the officers,
Trey,
everybody
we got world-class facilities. We got world-class stadiums. I mean, just to hear and read some of the things that the fans were saying about Mercedes-Benz Stadium, man.
Shout out to Arthur Blank.
Yeah.
In fact, shout out to them for the stadium.
Man, like it's just, hey man, like you say, Mayor Andre Dickens and all the surrounding counties of Metro Atlanta, in the city of Atlanta. It's just been a beautiful thing to put our city on display, to let people know that we are really that international city that you can come to when you talking about. Because now I just saw the census the other day. Now we the sixth largest metro area in the country. So we just ain't no Rudy Poo ass city now.
And we continuing to grow.
Yeah. Which
I mean,
which could be a gift and a curse. That could be a gift and a curse.
That traffic. Jeez, rush hour started at 2:00.
And then you have people that come here. I'm Falcons all day, but then they come here with their allegiances to the Cowgirls and other other teams.
Talk it.
So I'm like, I'm a Bears and Falcons fan, but I'm here in Atlanta. Let's see, here you go. So I'm here in Atlanta. So when I'm here, I'm real life Falcons, Hawks, and I'm definitely Braves and UGA Dogs.
100%.
You know what I mean? I'm dogs all day now. It's crazy how Be Rich. I let Georgia, and I probably shouldn't say this, they dictate my mood, man, in the fall.
No, they do everything, bro.
You got.
Because I'm telling you, either I'm waking up Sunday or Saturday night, Sunday, I'm either like, blah, blah.
Bro,
oh, I'm like, man, I don't want to talk to nobody.
It's been times on Friday the Braves lost, on Saturday the Dogs lost, and on Sunday the Falcons lost. And you come back Monday mad as hell.
Bro.
It's a bad feeling.
So you know what? And I'm not going down this rabbit hole.
Here we go.
But I used to be like that. I used to be like that.
Still like that.
But no, I'm not.
I am.
No, I'm not anymore. It doesn't.
It's good talk.
No, I'm not. It doesn't ruin my mood.
Sound
anymore.
adamant.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't ruin my mood. It doesn't dictate.
It
my day
doesn't
anymore.
ruin my mood, but it hasn't.
You just said it ruins your mood.
I know. No, hold on.
Stand on it, man.
I'm gonna stand on business, but
bro.
I know I do get mad, but I pull back some. That Georgia, the Dogs football. If any of those, that ruins my mood.
Hey, Jerry.
So,
because usually the Braves, like last year, we was out of playoff
but the
contention.
Braves got us one. The Braves got us one, so we good.
In the last 5 years, they have.
Yeah.
And
Look,
I actually think that we gonna get one this year.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry, Trey. In 96, man. 96 when the Falcons played Denver, right? I was working
98.
98. Yeah, 98. I was 96 with the Braves. 98 when the Falcons played Denver, man. I had a job, man, and we lost. And I was a manager, and I had people that I managed, and I had to go to the place of business where I was at. And I'm telling you, man, I almost got fired because I cussed the worker out, man.
Yeah.
And he ain't do nothing, man. It was just because the Falcons lost.
Yeah,
I used to be like that.
There's certain games like that game, and we ain't gonna mention other games.
Yeah, I was just about to say the game that shall not be mentioned,
please,
right now.
Yeah.
That's,
but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes, that's the game that broke me out of it ruining my whole mood. I used to plan my oldest son, he was real smart at the time. I used to plan his swimming lessons around if I could see Georgia, if the Falcons were playing. Like I literally would schedule his lessons when they weren't playing. And if the Falcons were playing, he gotta go a different day. Now if I have something to do, I just got something to do. You
rearrange your job to work to watch it.
But that's the job though. So if I can work early and still go, then I can do that. But what I'm saying is I used to be like, I ain't taking no swimming lessons. I don't do that no more. And guess what? If the job told me no, I have to do what I have to do. And we also have a business that requires that I'm able to see the game.
Yeah, you
that game put. I can't even. Another game that put me in a bad space was that Georgia Alabama when the ball was tipped. No, I forgot about that. You about to make me cry.
Because when Tua came in, I was sick.
I'm about to cry.
I was sick.
Which one you talking about?
I'm trying not to get emotional.
You talking about
when the ball was tipped? Aaron Murray threw it.
Aaron Murray when we went down and we had
on the right side of the Georgia Dome.
When one last player got tipped
and ran out of time.
It was like 11 or 12.
It took me so long to get over that game.
I remember that game. I remember where we was. Me and Trey. I remember that.
God, man, why y'all see? I ain't come on here, man.
Hey, hold on.
You about to cry?
So my partner just called me out. Nah, man, the World Cup was nice, man. I feel like it put Atlanta on the map. I feel like it showed people out of town that, hey, man, Atlanta is a city too busy to hate. I mean, you seen black people balling, you seen white people balling, you seen Mexicans balling, you seen the whole society is thriving in Atlanta, man. That's what I saw. I saw a mixture, a good melting pot of nothing but positivity and love. I love how the fans from other cities are singing and serenading in the bars. I love how young black kids can see that and experience that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching, like I'm seeing some hood brothers, I'm seeing some college brothers, I'm seeing all type of people down there experiencing the World Cup, man. And I like that for us, man.
Man. Atlanta has done their thing, man. Like we said, shout out to Mayor Dickens. He put out a video this morning where he was just really thanking everyone. He said before he put out any statistics and stats showing everybody what they were able to accomplish, he just wanted to thank each and every person because it took a lot. He came on our show last year and he spoke about the World Cup coming. Yeah. They still had a year coming.
Fruition, and we showed out.
Yeah. And the police and the law enforcement, they were really nice. They even let Doug jump the line the other day. I was like, okay, that was
they let Doug.
Yeah, they let him jump.
But Doug big time though, bro. I mean, you can't. No, Doug big time though.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you let him in. He's like, hey guys, open the gate for him, bro.
Doug is a celebrity, dog. Doug is a celebrity. That's it. I go places and I just drop his name. I went in the bank the other day and dropped his name. They put me in the front of the line.
They got you 10,000.
No, they ain't do that.
Oh, okay.
But they
They do that.
Well,
So
right. They let me cut line.
So look, another thing, how the city shine this week. Now, even though our guy doesn't play for a team in the city, he's from the city of Atlanta. I'm talking about none other than Jordan Walker.
Yes,
who
man.
won the home derby in MLB.
Well, Atlanta
another Atlanta product.
Yes, man.
The home run derby.
okay, you said the home derby.
Okay,
Man,
the home run derby.
and I saw him make a statement, and this is, and I want to piggyback on it. He said that he wants a lot of young black kids to see what he did. Because, of course, y'all know.
How many?
And people out there know. Major League Baseball, as far as having black American players.
It's not, we're not in it like we did in the 80s.
Yeah, it's at an all-time low.
Yeah.
So to see him thrive and win that on the biggest stage of the All-Star game, and to know he's from right here, man, Metro Atlanta. Because my son, of course, y'all know my son, he just graduated college, but he was on scholarship baseball. So all those guys, thank you. Like Jordan and all these other guys.
I'm saying, what college?
Xavier, down in New Orleans.
Down in New Orleans.
He went to Alabama State first, then he transferred to
My
Xavier.
sister graduated from Xavier.
Yeah, so to see Jordan do what he did on that big stage, man, it's just what it does for baseball, but for black kids seeing that, because y'all know in this country right now it's basketball, football.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things, to go back to what we was talking about with soccer. I wish this country would embrace some of these real deal athletes that play basketball and football and get them in soccer, get them in football.
They was talking about that, man. They was like, American sports is king. But think about if you had like a LeBron playing goal,
Kyrie, Ant-Man,
Yeah.
Michael Vick,
Bijan
Allen
Robinson.
Iverson, a Bijan Robinson playing soccer.
Or Jameer Gibbs playing
Come
soccer.
on, bro. Bro,
Justin Jefferson.
We'd dominate
All these guys.
We'd dominate these countries, man.
But to your
I
point,
think this cup gonna help that.
I think a lot of kids are going to see it. A lot of kids are going to be into soccer more. They turn me into a soccer fan. I've been looking at what time all the leagues start. You got the Premier League, then you got the Spanish League, then you got the league down in Mexico. Yeah. I've been looking up the African leagues. Like I've been looking up where to stream them, how I can watch the games when they happen. Like what type of championships they play for. So I'm locked in now. But to your point, I want to get back to Jordan Walker. Well, at least I don't want to leave that topic yet. Representation and exposure is everything,
yes,
right?
It is.
And so I told you, like on my night job, I meet a lot of pilots, and I ask them, how did you start flying? And it all comes down to exposure. Everything that our kids can see as a possibility comes with exposure.
Kids will be what they see.
100%. So now that we have more American-born black athletes in baseball, I think it's going to continue to turn more, because just at one time, all we saw, it was football, basketball. That was key. That was king. You know what I mean? But now that they seeing in baseball, I think we're going to get even more that want to play the sport. And actually, hey man, if your kid can play baseball, it's not a bad sport to have them in.
Not at all.
Boy, they get paid.
And Trey, if you look at some of the most exciting black players in MLB right now are from right here in Metro Atlanta.
Yes.
You
Yes,
got
they are.
Naseem Nunez with the Nationals. You got Chandler Simpson with the Rays.
Break
You
it
got
down.
Jordan with the Cardinals. And guess where they from? They from right here in
You
the
got
A,
Mike
Metro
Harris,
Atlanta.
of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Gresham Park.
Money
From
Mike,
Gresham
Gresham
Park.
Park, East Side. So you got some of the most exciting players in MLB now, black players that are from right here in Metro Atlanta. And that tells you the true testament of just talent overall in this metro area, in this city. Yeah. And we got it. But, with black baseball players, I want to see more blacks get in the game. But I've been saying that for years.
Hey Jared, we're gonna come back to sports, but I've been hearing your name ever since I came into the music industry, and I never knew your story. I just know that's Jared Clark. That's Jared Clark, the man with the plan.
The man with the plan. Doug, you hear that?
Tell me your story, man. Like I don't know your story. I want to know it.
Music story or just overall?
Just.
So in the early '90s, so I had two family members that were in the music business, and one of them, my late uncle, he was /mentor. He had been in the industry for years, so he used to take me around to the different conferences, Jack the Rapper, BRE, Impact, and I just started gaining a love for the music industry. Maybe for the right reasons, maybe for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
So that was how my first entryway into the industry was with him. So he used to take me around. And then he set me down one day and he told me, he was like, Jerry, you got a certain gift that only 5 to 10% of people on this planet have. You have a gift of gab, and when you walk in a room, people gravitate towards you. They want to hear what you got to say. So he said, let me tell you, it's only 4 things that you really can do. He said, with that gift, he said, you could be a pimp, you could be a preacher, you could be a politician, or you can be a promotion guy in this music business. And the pimpin' chose me. No, no. So from that, I started interning. I was interning at Relativity, Ruthless, which Ruthless on the Easy-E label. I mean, Easy on that side was Easy-E's label, and they had a distribution office right here in Atlanta off North Druid Hills. So
Did they have Bone at the time? Was it
yes,
during the
of
Bone
course,
Thugs era?
Yep. We had Bone Thugs, of course, Easy solo stuff, Above the Law, Cocaine, all that. And then on the Relativity side, we had Fat Joe, Common Sense, who is now Common, the Beat Nuts. So look. So I was working at Delta Airlines.
What were you doing at Delta?
I was like they called it TPT, temporary part time. So I was doing part time back then.
Were you on the ramp?
No. I was inside in the AC.
I was around. I worked at Eastern.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, you old Eastern boy. You old boy.
I just looked down.
Eastern ain't been around since the 80s. What Eastern for? 89?
Eastern, they fell in 90, 91.
Oh, okay. So so I was going to school, interned at Tula. The other label was a label called Down Payment Records. It was owned by Brother Marquise, rest in peace, Toomp, and another dude from Miami. So I was interning at both of those labels, just soaking up all the knowledge, working at a major distribution company and working with an independent. And then from there, my career just started taking off. People started seeing me for a guy that can make certain things happen over the years, whether it was radio, whether it was plugging deals, whether, from a consultant standpoint. And it's just, as y'all know, everything is about relationships. So I built those relationships. And here I am 30-some years later sitting on the Waterboyz Show.
There we go.
Talking about my career and sports, 2 things that I love to talk about. So, but just over the years, I've held several positions. I worked with several artists, but I like to really big up those folks behind the scenes that have made things happen. I know we joked about Doug earlier, but I look at people like Doug and like the late great Shakir Stewart and rest in peace, Clay Evans, like people like that who really made things happen behind the scenes like myself. We don't get our just due. We plug and play and plug and nobody knows us, which is cool. But for me to still be here and relevant I'm gonna stress relevant 30 plus years later is a beautiful thing. It's all God.
Well,
God's blessing.
What's one of your most proudest moments in your accomplishments in music that you've had?
Ooh, one? I've had so many.
What's the one that stands out the most?
You know, that's hard, but just
It's something that just came in your brain. What was it?
that just came just now. How you know?
Because I thought about mine. When I said to you, I thought about mine.
You know, Be Rich, that honestly, that's hard to pinpoint one, but just to be able to change a lot of young black men's lives with, you know, now financially, you know, now whether or not they did the best after that, but at that moment to be able to put them in situations to see their dream come to fruition, to sign a deal and to get money and to sell some records. That's always been. But I've had my hand. I'm not deflecting this question, but I've had my hand in a lot. That's really something that when I get in the car watch, I'm gonna drive and think about it and be like, oh yeah, I should have said that. But there's been a lot.
Can I bring up something that I don't know if it was working with an artist, but I'm gonna bring up something that I saw that I know it had to be a proud moment for you when the city of Atlanta and the airport had the members who represented Atlanta as some of the faces that people see soon as they land in Atlanta. And
Trey, that was really
you were one of the people chosen to have your face up in Hartsfield Jackson International Airport.
Man,
how did that feel?
Man, that's one of the dopest feelings I've ever had in my life. I've had 3 children. I've seen 2 of them graduate from college. I've had the accolades, the plaques. But that really, man, that was incredible to know that the busiest airport in the world got my ugly ass face up there, man. Well, nah, I ain't ugly, but you know, that's all. If my daddy was like, he'd probably be like, me. If my daddy was like, he'd be like, what did he got your face up there for? But no, it was just, and it was only 10 people.
Yeah, who I was in? I know Rashawn, Jeezy.
Rashawn Ali, Jeezy, DC Young Fly, Shanti Das.
Shout out to Shanti, another person behind the scenes.
Bert from the morning show. I'm forgetting a couple people, but it was 10 of us, man. So for, like I say, the busiest airport in the world to have me up there on that escalator as you coming out, that was a really dope, incredible experience. And it didn't really hit me until after the ceremony when you had all the living mayors of Atlanta and you had all these other elected officials. It was a bunch of people, and they took us over there, and I saw it up there. Literally, I said, oh, damn, this is real. My face is in the airport.
That's dope.
So it just, you know, that's considered getting flowers when I'm here. That was really, it was a dope experience, man. It ain't nothing like that feeling.
Yeah, man.
Nothing like it.
Hey, that stuck out to me for you. Like when he asked you, I'm thinking, because I was gonna ask you about that anyway.
But that really wasn't music.
I mean, look, it wasn't music, but it's still a dope accomplishment.
We're talking about the culture of Atlanta, man. They just,
the answer to that's it then.
Yeah, so that represents your impact. Yeah. That represents your impact on the city of Atlanta. Because trust me, we all know you wouldn't be up there if you didn't make an impact. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? You can't pay to get up there. You can't brown nose your way into getting up there.
And guess what? And people actually thought that. I said, man,
you can't pay to get up there.
I heard that on a couple of people say, yeah, they said. I'm like, man, come on, man. Like, don't do that, man.
Relationships, man, and work. You put in work
and pouring into this city, and
pouring into those people that became something. You hollered at the interns. You know what I'm saying? They end up coming being the mayors.
A lot of times we don't, like I said, we don't get our just due, and you know, we have made the money that we should. But guess what though? I'm great, man, and that's top of my list, man. I appreciate you bringing that up.
Man, hey, look, I love that. I love that for you. Let me ask you, we just stay on music for a second. Tell us a little bit about your time over at So-So. You over at So-So with Jermaine, correct?
I was over there a couple years, and I'm going to bring up the late, great Shakir Stewart again. He brought me when Jay-Z left, Shake came over there, and one of the first calls he made was to me. He said, hey, we're about to bring JD over here to run the island side and bring his So-So Def imprint. And he was like, we want you to come. He was like, I already talked to L.A. He said, I just need you to come meet with me and JD. And that's how I came to fruition. So the late great Shakir Stewart, I went and met with him and JD one night at Southside, and we put it together. And like I say, it was for a couple years. I was.
Who were your artists during those 2 years over there?
I know Rocco was the main artist. We had a few other artists that on the island side didn't take off, didn't blow. Yeah. They were talented, but I know Rocco was the main one that was on that side, and to this day, you know, I think he one of the dopest artists ever.
Oh man, I love
to come up
Rocco,
out this city, man.
Yeah,
I mean, to come up out this city. So it was, you know, I've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of great people, Shakir, JD included, that on this journey of mine in this music business. That you know, it's been great. Caused a lot of anxiety over the years, as y'all know.
Yeah.
you all know.
Yeah,
dealing with a certain type of individual in this business, it could be challenging at times.
Let me ask you. You say how dope Rocco is. I don't think we've ever. Well, Dro spoke about his relationship with Rocco, but other than that, Rocco has never come up on this show other than when Dro brought him up. But man, what's your favorite Rocco song? Like, I have a specific song by him that's like one of my favorite songs.
What's that?
Period. Hey man, don't let no squares in your circle, man.
Damn.
Don't let no squares in your circle, man. When I tell you, that's one of my favorite songs. Rocco with Future on the hook, bananas.
Hey man, Rocco, he a dope ass artist, man. And I think a lot of times in this city, when people start talking about, you know, of course, you got to bring up the Tips and the Outkast and, you know, 2 Chainz and Jeezy and them. But Rocco, he right there, bro. He dope. But I mean, not to be that mainstream dude, but I'ma do me. I like all versions.
I like that too.
Yeah, I mean, because that's been my motto.
Yeah,
in my life, personally and professionally.
I'ma do me.
That's been that's my motto. Like I say, personally and professionally. So
talk to the car and the car talk back.
Amen.
So
Church.
I want to take it back to sports, man. Like it's Hawk season, man. The summer league's going on. We got a game going now. What's your take on how you up to date on what's going on?
Yeah.
Tell me what your take on.
Let me tell you, I like where the Hawks are going as an organization because I've been watching what OKC been doing through the building through the youth, through the draft. I've been watching what the Spurs is doing, youth, draft. Mm-hmm. So I'm liking the direction. I think we might have missed a couple years ago in the draft. I mean, I'm not dissing.
Zachary?
Yeah, I think we missed. But with where we're going now, I want to see what we do with the Kuminga. Did he sign with anybody yet? I know he's
they're trying to do a sign and trade.
They're still trying to figure something out.
Yeah.
I would like to keep him as a piece. I mean, not that I'm not with the consolation prize, but we did beat the Knicks twice in the playoffs. I mean, if that's
not you too, Jerry. Come on, not you too, Jerry.
It means something.
Not you too, Jerry.
It means something.
Trey, come on, Trey. Man. I'm just saying, bro. Look, we did. You right. We did beat the Knicks twice.
Yeah, man.
Be rich. We beat them twice, man.
Bro.
We beat them twice.
We knocked the top cheese off of them twice.
I mean, so come on, man. You got it. No, when in a 7-game series, Trey, you got a saying.
Look, it was 2-1. We had them talking about they about to fire their coach.
Man,
we just didn't finish it off.
Then they beat up by 100 points.
Man, that's like a dad who was never there.
Oh, here we go.
Talking about, I bought you some school shoes last year, but you wasn't there the whole year. How is that small accomplishment something you're bragging about?
No, man, that's the wrong analogy. That's the wrong analogy. That's the wrong analogy.
Hey, it hit all y'all thought process where you like, you know what? But, it really ain't nothing.
But no,
them 2 wins ain't nothing.
Yes, they are. That's something to build to know that
lost
we
3 times.
And then hold on, be rich, and not just that. But I think the game we lost in New York, when it close, didn't it go down to the wire?
1 point. With the game I will say this: the games we did win, they were both by 1 point.
And the games, one of the games we lost was by 1, but then we lost. I'm
gonna keep it real.
But I like where the Hawks are going, man.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Keep it real.
I'm gonna keep it real. People can say that we in Atlanta are delusional, especially those of us who are Falcons fans can be delusional. But man, we hold the bar too low if we're bragging about or feeling great about winning 2 playoff games in the first round. We didn't even get out of the first round, we won 2 games, and that's something we're hanging our hat on. Let's brag once the Hawks make it a second year to the playoffs. Look like they're fighting to get to a finals. Then we can hang our head. We got to raise the bar here in the city of Atlanta. Us Falcon fans,
we can't raise the bar until we start winning.
You can't get
we gotta
mad.
win.
You can't get mad.
And they ain't gonna win as long as they know we're accepting a low bar.
That's
But
not a low
you know
bar
what that
we won
start
2
with?
games.
That start with the ownership.
You can't get mad.
Start with the ownership.
I'm not mad.
You can't hate on what we saying.
Not
about.
hating.
All I was saying was I like where the Hawks are going as an organization. All I said was we beat the world champs twice, and nobody else did that.
Even Knicks fans say that.
I just been getting frustrated because this dude has been hanging his hat on that.
Okay. So
every show since then. Notice I said not you too, Jared.
He gonna blame
I said that. Yeah, that. He been the main guy.
Look, while y'all sparring,
we beat the Knicks in 2 games, my guy. We're on our way. Like,
I mean, like you're making a
Boy,
narrative.
you better
You're
stop.
making a narrative by your actions.
just gonna
It's not bad.
What?
You better stop.
You didn't get out the first round. So you saying losing in the first round is good?
No, it's not. But we
Okay,
lost to
then,
the world
all right,
champs.
so let's
we lost to the
stop
world
talking
champs.
about
That
these two
ain't
wins.
lost but 1 game.
Did they get out the first round?
No, we didn't. We lost to the
then.
champs.
Done deal. Hawks,
We lost to the champs.
I love y'all, and I know even
Hey, what
the
if we
players,
play any other team?
even the
Probably
players
won.
want.
We probably got to the Eastern Conference Final.
What?
Yes.
How do you know that
We would've
for
do
a
it.
fact,
Bro,
what he's saying is, if his auntie had nuts, she would be his auntie.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
That's
Pretty much.
you
If
know
my-
what I'm
pretty
saying?
much what he
Yeah,
If my
like,
auntie
what?
had nuts, you know what she'd be.
She'd be your uncle, man.
She'd
So
be the same aunt she is
that's
now.
kind of what you. But I get
I
it.
wasn't saying that.
But bottom line is, we like where the Hawks are going.
Yes.
So take that out about winning the 2 games.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Jared.
I mean,
Thank
but
you,
I'm
thank
saying,
you, man.
but we can't just
Thank
ignore
you,
that,
man.
though. We just can't
I
ignore
ain't
that.
I am.
He not.
I am.
He
I'm
not.
ignoring.
But we building with
I'm
the youth.
ignoring that we just.
I love the
won
draft
2
picks
games.
this year. Oh
So
man, I
I
love.
do too.
I love those picks.
let's talk about that. All right, I'm gonna go in reverse order.
Okay.
Well, how you say Henry?
Henry
Yes.
What Vesser? It's the
V. Henry V. If you can
Henry
Henry
V.
V.
Name.
The
Yes.
7-foot center from North Carolina. I've been watching him in his last game. He had 20 points, 4 from 6 from threes, hitting this thing.
Yes.
What you think?
Well, the NBA is not a big man league no more. So it ain't like the 90s and early 2000s where we need a serviceable, we need somebody that can block some shots, rebound. We don't need 20 points a game out of our center because all these
He hit that 3 though.
Yeah, and that's where the game is now.
That's
You
all
got
Rich cares about.
you got. what,
I
hitting
thought
that
it was Duncan.
Oh, he old AAU type.
Somebody you can hit a 3 and you can
That's
dunk.
it.
Jeez, boy, you on your way.
Not no
Hall of
rebound and
Fame
block
coming.
shot. What'd you
Hall of
say?
Fame coming.
So that's
You on
not
your
true.
way.
That's not true. So let finish that, and I'm gonna go to the next. pick.
But we just need a real we have no bigs like whatsoever, and it hurt us in the play. I thought we was gonna go after Mitchell Robinson. I thought he would have been a good addition. Somebody with a little grit to him. We need somebody. We need a dog. We need a dog that can rebound, block shots. That's it. Because we got the scores now.
Yeah.
We got the scores.
So our second first round pick, which was 23rd overall, we got to do an Ejiofor. And I think he fits what you're talking. I think he fits what you're
Because
talking
how tall
about.
is he? He about 6'9". Yup, 6'9".
He has a 7'2"
wingspan.
Tough.
And
he give me that look like he ready to get dirty.
yeah.
He ready to come to the Hawks and grind this thing out. Rebound,
He been
block
doing really
shots.
good.
Yeah, in the summer league.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like him.
You got to preface that.
I like him. I'm hoping that he comes in and can be, and I hate to compare, I don't like comparing folks to Hall of Famers, but
either, man.
I hate that. But
That's
like we
winning
need
2
like a
games
Ben.
against the champs.
Oh, see, here you go. He can't let it go. Be rich. He do this all the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Man,
Who do I report him to? Who's the head of HR here on the show? Oh,
You know-
who's the head of HR?
We the HR, me and him the heads.
Okay.
There's
Because
nothing I can do.
I want to report him to HR, man.
Report him to him.
I send an email, text, whoever I got to send
Thank
it
you, man.
to. Because boy, he went back there after we had moved forward. We took a step back.
I'm done with it. I'm done.
Man,
That's all he got to do.
I'm done.
man.
That's all he got to do.
He's our guest. We always show our guests.
Oh, okay, boy.
And I
can't report it to nothing. I just
Okay,
had to take
I
it.
appreciate it.
We always show our guests.
Okay, I appreciate
Yeah.
that, man. That's why I wanted to come on this show because I could tell. But no, what I was gonna say, now, I want him to be a baby type Ben Wallace.
I like that. I like that.
If we can, And we don't need a Hall of Fame career. Just a
Hey,
solid.
and with his wingspan, he's a rim protector.
I was gonna say, yeah, he go block shots, kick that ball out, and let us run, man.
But guess what?
And then this one kid that we just tried, I love him, man.
Kingston Fleming.
Oh man.
So look, before you get it, let me tell you about one thing I have seen from Zuby that was, it's been surprising and really good to see that I didn't know about this game and they didn't talk about it.
What's that?
And I know this makes B Rich happy because now he's just not a liability out on the floor. He's been hitting his threes, and when you out there and you're out there for defense, they gonna leave you open if you can't hit that three. But now if he's a threat, that makes
a
even more
big
valuable,
difference. They
'cause now
gotta
he can stay on the
account
court
for
and have
you
to
out there.
respect him.
And you notice what I noticed about Ansi, our GM? He's been selecting a lot of guys that are winning Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. There's a couple players on our team that have actually come up and won that. We just traded for a guy in Sacramento. He was a lottery pick, point guard. I can't think of his name right now, but he had some injury issues coming up. I think he
traded for him?
Yeah, we just traded for him. And I think he's gonna turn out good.
Because you
I'll give you his name.
gotta have a when you get in the playoffs and it's a possession, every possession count, you got to be able to have some folks on the court that can get a stop.
That one, yes.
You know, especially when you win in them 2 playoff games against.
Hey man,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, to me,
Especially when you're winning them 2. You got to have somebody. You got to be able to have somebody be like, we need a stop right now.
I see Jared don't stand on business. He wavery. I'll put the camera on me. He wavery.
Well, not whoa, not that. Okay,
That's him. I wasn't talking about
he said,
that.
look, but he said whoa, so he man, look,
Nah, but I'm saying, well,
Man, hey, man, we just lost some viewership, man.
Man.
Stop showing your face.
I wasn't
Jeez.
going there. I'm just saying.
I know. No, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
That's how he
Look, because you look at some of the series, whether it's the Hawks playoffs or not, you gotta you gotta be able to get a stop. And I love what our GM is doing by getting some of these players that come from these teams, college teams or whatever
that preach defense.
Yeah, man. Yes.
That require
that's
defense.
the word, require.
For you to get on the court, they
You gotta play
require
defense.
defense.
I got his name. His name is Devin Carter. He came from Providence.
What did he average last year?
He averaged 9 points a game.
That-
But the thing was,
How tall is he?
6'3".
Yeah, he's another guard.
He's a point guard. But the
Okay.
thing was, when he came out, he was Player of the Year of over there at Providence. And so the issue was he was hurt before he got drafted.
Okay.
He was a lottery pick. And so he didn't get a lot of time as first
So
year.
look, he still got a lot. He still got a lot left in
He came out
the
the
tank.
same draft as Zachary.
He
I
still
think
got a
Zachary
lot. He got a lot left in the tank. Now I don't know if Zachary got a
Nah,
lot
Zachary
left.
gonna be all right, man.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't trigger him with Zachary. You want to see somebody get triggered? Say you don't
think
believe
Zachary
in
gonna be
Zachary
all right?
Man,
He said Zachary Ricochet.
Hold on, bro, let me talk.
Will be. Hold on. Can I say it?
No,
Can I say it?
He exaggerated.
He said
He exaggerated.
Zachary Ricochet is going to be a perennial all-star.
Yes.
Hold on, let me.
Yes,
take
I believe that.
Hold on.
Okay, so how am I exaggerating?
Okay,
by
let me
saying
talk.
exactly
Let me
what
talk.
you
Let me
said?
talk, bro. Let me talk. Both of y'all. So look.
I told you you gonna get triggered. I told you you
So
gonna get triggered.
Zachary Ricochet is a 6'10" wing that has ball handling skills. He can shoot the three and he can play defense. And he's not no hoe out there. The thing is, man, imagine being from another country.
Come on,
Nah, let me talk.
Okay,
let
go
me
ahead.
talk,
Okay.
bro.
Let me put my shit. Go ahead.
You've been overseas before, right?
Yes.
You've gotten homesick, right? So hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey,
Hey, bro, go on out there, man. Eat some oranges. Let me talk.
Let us talk. We know this story.
Jared don't know it.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Jared to know it. He's his first time.
So he homesick. Go
He
ahead.
was.
I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
So he had some moment. He had 40 points in the game.
When?
His first year.
That was 3 years ago.
No, it wasn't. That was 2 years ago.
Well, it's about
my
to be
bad.
about to be
About,
three seasons.
no, third season starting this year.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's
go ahead.
not 3 years.
When the
Go
three,
ahead.
when the
Okay,
third
go ahead.
3 years
2
is when that
ago.
moment
Listen
hits.
to it.
So what I'm saying is, the boy done went on and put 15 pounds of muscle on. He
Throw
got
them
he got
bricks even
hard.
harder.
He wanted to win.
Be rich. You said.
Hold on,
You said
bro.
he got hard. I just okay.
He got hard. He want to win. I can't say that because I watched him. I've seen him. I see how
For what
how
you've seen so far, you think he has hard.
I think
and I'm
he-
not just
I think
dumping on the young man.
I
but-
think it's a lot of pressure on him being the number one
In
overall
Atlanta?
pick. Man, he's representing his country.
No.
He's a number 1 overall pick. You got
in
these
this
jokers coming
country.
in here, man. You shouldn't have been.
What is man was in the World Cup or something?
Look. Hey man, Zachary.
Go ahead, finish. I gotta hear this.
Zachary
'Cause
Shea, he's gonna be okay.
When you
He's
said
gonna
he
be
got
okay.
hard, that kind of be
You don't think he got no heart?
from what I've seen on the court, he just
Bro, you don't
don't-
even watch basketball. You can't even tell me a Hawk player on the Hawks team. Name one.
Trey Young.
I'm right. That proves my point.
I thought you was about to say Dominique.
I'm right.
I thought you was about to say Dan Round.
Trey Young ain't even on the Hawks.
Oh man, but
Where you been?
you can't teach nobody to have heart and have that dog in them.
Hey.
Now the NBA is a softer league from years
He not
past.
no soft player though.
He doesn't have right now. I don't see him having no dog.
Okay,
If
I
I'm
got-
the
I
Hawks,
got- I
if
got-
I'm the
hey, look.
GM, I'm using him as trade bait to try to go get something. I am.
I think if we trade, we're gonna regret it.
So let me chime in when it comes to Zach. I've been very critical of Zachary Ricochet. I have, but I haven't given up completely on Zach. Can Zach still turn it around and become a player? I mean, he's just going into his 3rd year, like we all
He's
see.
young, what, 22?
He's very young. He's just
Just turned
turning
21.
just turning 2021. So can he turn it around? Is there a chance? Yes, it is. I just need to see more. I'm not going off of he in another country. He this, he that. So is Wemby. You know what I'm saying?
So is a lot of these players.
It's a whole lot of them players.
Compare them.
Exactly.
He just saying from being
You're
from
right,
another
though.
country.
You can't. That's my point. Wemby is here, and Zach is not.
But you
Can't-
brought up Wemby. Ain't nobody brought up Wemby.
I'm bringing up. I'm bringing up a player from another country.
Ain't no player ever been in the NBA like Wemby.
I'm
ever,
bringing up
ever.
a player. This is what I'm doing.
Name one.
This is what I'm doing. I'm bringing you because you brought the country and being away and how
No,
tough
but
it
I
is.
never- I
Hold on,
never-
can,
I never
can
got
Can
to
I land
finish.
my plane?
You didn't
Can I
let me
land
land
my
mine.
plane? You did, and it
No, I
crashed.
didn't. No, it didn't.
It crashed. They send the rescue
It's
unit
still
out there right now.
It's still
The
circling
red
around.
truck-
It's
the
still-
red truck is
it's
on its
still
way out to the
circling.
plane.
Hey, my plane is still
People are
circling around.
sliding down. People are sliding down the slide
on.
from the side of the
Hold on,
plane.
no, my plane is
They'll
still-
say everybody
This is
next
why I
to
love
Rohill
this show.
You saw,
This is why I
you
love.
saw the movie Die Hard.
Yeah,
My
man.
plane's still flying around trying to get some fuel because he won't let us land.
So let me ask you: do you think it was a red flag that in the playoffs, he didn't even get no burn?
No,
Like you don't think that he's fell out of favor with the coaching
Yes.
staff and his teammates?
No, I don't think.
You think it come back? Can you come back from that?
I'ma tell you
Like
what-
he didn't get no burn, man.
Listen, I'm
watch.
gonna tell you what I thought was a red flag, something that I didn't like to hear. When he came into the league and he said he was so athletic.
get on with
hold
that.
Hold on, bro. I mean, he said it. I didn't say
And
it.
you've been talking about it ever since.
Dog, can I
And he's
talk?
still
Like
been
you're
ducking.
talking
he land
about
his
no
plane?
one lets you talk, and I'm talking.
You
and
want to
keep
land his
interrupting.
plane now? So what?
Yeah,
Because I don't
die
know.
hard, man.
Hold on, I don't know what he
Okay.
said. What did he say?
He said, and you can go look the quote up. I may misquote it just a couple of words, but the premise of what he said is that he was extremely athletic, among the most athletic where he's from, but he gets here and he's just another guy.
He said that.
Athletically, he said you get here and he's another.
So it
he's
don't
not-
sound like
he's
he
not
had that
standing
confidence.
out like-
He didn't
but
have that
So when I
confidence.
hear that coming from a player that's a number one overall pick, you have to look at that and say, okay, how are they going to be able to build him up? And I just said I'm not giving up on him completely, but that's something I'm paying attention to.
Trey,
That's
from
something
a
I'm
whole,
paying attention
He from
to.
a whole different culture, bro.
So is Wemby.
I'm not talking about Wemby. Leave Wemby out of this shit, because
Okay,
Wemby's
so-
Wemby.
So what's Ginobili? We can go down the line of plenty
Tony
international
Parker.
players.
But
Yeah.
Ginobili wasn't Ginobili till later on.
Shea Gill from Canada.
That's different. That's way different.
How's
That's the
that
same time zones. What you mean?
What? So the
That's the same
time zone
time.
make it different?
Yes.
I thought it was where you from and your culture and not being home.
Hey man, let me finish.
So hold on. Let me jump in. I know this ain't my show, but let me jump in. So when Giannis first came in, they showed pictures of him.
Yeah.
Giannis,
It's all good.
whatever.
Giannis,
You know,
Giannis.
Giannis came in.
That's right. This is a perfect person to bring up.
He was scrawny. I mean, not scrawny, but he wasn't as big
18?
now.
How old was Giannis?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was like 18,
Well, the Hawks-
19.
you know the Hawks supposed to get him, right?
Okay, so hold
Did
on.
you know that, right?
Yeah,
We're not
I
gonna change the
yeah.
subject.
Hold on.
We're not gonna
Be
change
rich.
the
Hold
subject.
on. So when Giannis came in, he wasn't like he was now as far as physically and all that, but he had a certain dog in him.
Yeah, he did. Giannis from the hood, bro.
In Greece,
He was from the hood.
And
Okay,
France
so
not
how-
hood?
so how you
They
know-
don't have hoods in France?
Yes, they do, boy. They got some of the
Exactly.
worst ones.
Exactly.
I'm just talking, man.
Okay,
But Zachary
we
ain't
know
from the
that.
hood. Zachary got both
How you-
parents.
How you know? You
Black
could
men
be,
got
you
hard.
could be from the
Clarence.
hood and have both parents.
He's Clarence. He had both his parents.
Oh, man. So look, no, let's use the comparison of Giannis. Do you see him turning into a monster like that? Not even on that level, but a semi-monster.
No, I see Zachary Ricochet being a solid 3-and-D guy, being a key piece to a championship team.
But before you said perennial all-star.
I'm
is what
hoping
you
for that,
said.
but I don't see that anymore.
Oh,
Okay, he told
changed.
me. Okay, because
He said
Beerus
he
be
could
knowing. So we have a segment called Beerus be knowing, and he went out on
No,
a
you know I'm
limb.
standing on it. He gonna be a perennial all-star.
wait,
Beerus
make
be
your mind up. Which one is it, bro? Is he a perennial all-star?
You hear it? I'm wavering. I'm not finna waver. Zachary Ricochet. Zachary Ricochet
Aaron, no one
is
today.
going to be a perennial all-star one day in this league.
What's
Yes.
one day? What? How much
Next
are we
2
getting?
years. Next 2 years.
Okay, so y'all heard the next 2
2
years.
So listen. I'm gonna say this to Auntie. I'm gonna say this to Kyle Korver and everybody over at the Atlanta Hawks. Please develop Zach into the player that we all want him to
A
be.
6'10".
I don't have anything against a 6'10" forward,
Right.
Who
That can run the
play
floor.
defense and run. I don't have anything against him. I think you and I are people
Nah,
who
don't
think
try
like
to
we
make-
think.
Don't make it.
We want to see it. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I definitely want to see
I just
it.
want to see it.
I'm hoping
I
that
just
we're-
want to see
I'm
it.
hoping that we wrong.
I just want to see
I
it,
hope
bro.
that you look. I hope
right.
you right.
I'm right, you wrong.
Well, no, I hope you right.
I'm right,
'Cause
you
I hope
wrong.
in 2 years, I hope he averaging 18 and 10 with 2 blocks.
So
I
look,
hope.
and I'm not gonna stay on this long because if any of y'all been watching the show, I brought this up multiple times. You know why I actually give him a hard time about Zachary Ricochet?
Why is that? Why is that?
Because this man told me that Cam Reddish was going to be that ninja. This man told me the same stuff he's saying about Zachary Ricochet. He said about Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish is going to be that guy. And this is not a knock on Cam Reddish.
You hating on him,
because
bro.
listen.
Why you hating on Cam?
Listen, can I finish without you derailing the conversation? I'm not hating on Cam. But this the thing. When Cam ended up leaving Atlanta, and then we draft Zach some years later, he comes in and starts shitting on Cam, saying that Zachary Ricochet will be a type of player Cam would never have been because Zachary Ricochet is more dedicated. He sees that he's the type of player Cam was not. He's putting more into the game. And I'm gonna be honest, even though I wasn't a Cam Reddish fan,
I thought Cam was gonna be A.
No, but let me finish. Even though I wasn't a Cam Reddish fan, that pissed me off that he's picking the Frenchman over the one born and bred
Right
over
here in the
here.
States.
Now I
And
get
then
it.
he gonna
Now
crap.
I get it.
Then he
Now I
gonna crap
understand.
on Cam
Oh,
Reddish.
wow. I never crapped on-
After you done talked my head off about how good he is, and now all of a sudden he's
Man, you
nothing.
shitted on Cam,
Hey,
man?
Jerry, let me finish.
Come on,
Okay, all right.
dog.
All right, let me land my plane. Now.
Come on,
you done?
dog.
You done?
Your plane been circling just like that talk you doing, just
All right, so
circling,
you
talking
done?
in circles.
You done?
I'm done now. Now I got my
I thought
job.
Cam was gonna be all right, though. I'm be honest. I thought Cam was
I'm
gonna
tell
be-
you why I thought Cam was gonna be all right. Because all of his peers beat up to him. He was one of the toughest players they played against. And I thought it was gonna
He like
translate.
ACC all first
Yes,
team?
man. I thought it was gonna translate to the NBA. I didn't know it was a head case. I didn't know that. I watched him play.
We don't know. Case. We don't know.
It's mental. It's mental. The game is mental. He wasn't prepared. He was.
That's the same thing you saying about Zach.
Zach might be a head case.
Let me
Thank
finish.
you,
All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get this.
Okay,
Zach.
go
Just
ahead.
let me
My
finish,
bad.
and,
My
and
bad.
I will address that. So I think the thing with Cam was he felt entitled. He was so talented all his life. He felt like I need to be the dude of the team. And when he didn't get that, he kind of pouted and it got him out the NBA. That's how I feel. He just re-signed with the team. I wish the luck for him. I think he has all the talent in the world. Now to answer your question with Zach, it is in his head because he has the talent. And once he figures it out in his head, gets over the homesickness, gets over the am I number one? Am I not? Like I think he's insecure about that. And I think that sometimes I've seen the teammate come up to him and say, "You the number one pick, dog." He needs to start acting like it and know it. Once he knows he's him, he's gonna be all
So
right.
I keep hearing you saying homesickness. Like
Yeah,
there's plenty of folks from his country
I mean,
that have come over here and from other countries.
Yes.
I've had some insights from Hawk insiders that was what was going on.
Oh, he got the inside.
But guess what? If he is, that's
Duh,
a
he got
problem.
the
And
inside.
what we're saying is there are players who come from other countries
Okay, we're not.
who able to
different.
ball.
You're different. I'm
That's
different.
what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
And what I'm trying
He's
to
not
say-
like them. Is he like them?
What I'm trying to
The ones
say
who
is-
turn out to
and
be
what I'm
real
trying to say,
ballers. That's what we're saying.
It takes time to build confidence, and I don't think he's gonna be homesick.
So listen, so look, let me tell you something. I talked about it maybe last week. I can't remember every word he said, but Rich Paul. Shout out to Rich Paul. I'm not saying that because I know him or anything, but I thought this was a real dope clip on his podcast with Max Kellerman. He talked about why certain players struggle in the NBA. Why you can have a player who was the man in high school, the man in college, but they struggle in the pros. And I think this applies to Cam Reddish, and it could apply to Zach. I don't know. He spoke about how when you get in the NBA, there's no longer you take the ball and you're that guy. Mm-hmm. There's no longer you just go out and work, you go out and cook. You have a role. Mm-hmm. Can you learn how to play within that role and have that role be the best that it can be and maximize your role? And he says that most players struggle to get, it wasn't with Max Kellerman, I'm bad, that he was on with our Carmelo. Because he spoke about how Carmelo got older, and when Carmelo was out the league for a year, Carmelo said it took him a minute to accept a role because he never had a confined or restricted role. It was, there's Carmelo, put the ball in his hands, do what you do. Mm-hmm. But as he got older, he had to learn how to play within a role. And he said that's what most players struggle with. And when he said it, I instantly thought of Cam Reddish. I said, I think that was Cam's issue because all his peers, to Beard's point, all his peers talk about how he was the man in high school. Well, I'm sure in high school, they gave Cam the rock.
Yeah.
Told him to go
even
cook.
In college to a certain age. He was a dog.
But when he got in college, we know who he played for. Mike Krzyzewski. Mm-hmm. You got to play a role. You got to play a role. You at Duke.
It's structured.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of structure.
You playing for Krzyzewski. You playing for Calipari. You playing a role. You playing for Patino. You playing a role. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I think Cam struggled with that. And then in the pros, our coach at the time, they tried to get him to play a role, and I think he struggled. And I think Zach may be dealing with a little bit of that. It's a little bit of a shock.
That's true.
I'm not the guy that I was. I'm not the young guy that I was on France. I'm not super athletic compared to these guys. Could he still be a good player? Yeah, but I think he has to figure that part out.
And it also may go into what you just said. It might be a system and time. I'm the number 1 overall pick. I should be doing this. You just said it now. You gotta accept it. You just said that about Cam. It might be the same.
Nah, Zach gonna be all right. He putting in the work.
No, but what I'm saying is he might be feeling the same way. He might have wanted to step because he was the man over in France. Come on, he came in the league at what, 18, 19? So you think
played
about
on the team with Wemby and still end up getting drafted number 1 overall.
Right. So he might have came in like, I'm that dude. I'm that dude. I'm going to a franchise that need somebody. I'm that guy. And like I say, the red flag was not seeing him get any burn. I was like, okay, the coaching staff and maybe even his teammates.
I like that they did this to him because you know why?
You think there's? Hopefully that's gonna motivate him.
Okay, look, if you got dog in you, you're gonna go in the offseason and say that's not happening again. Now, if you don't,
how do you know he put on 20 pounds of muscle?
I seen it.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, all right, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah, he been putting up the pictures. Yeah, Zach been posting.
No, I seen.
Duh.
Yeah, bro.
What happened out
Bro, I ain't talking about you.
Well, look at me.
I'm talking about Zachary. Hey, look, Zachary said, bro.
So look, let's hope. Let's hope, Doug. Let's hope for the sake of our franchise, the Atlanta Hawks, that he go from like the same transformation that Giannis did. Let's just hope.
That's real. I mean, that's real.
I'm rude. Look, we hope he right.
Yeah,
tell B Rich you hope he right. Tell him. I want you to say it on the show.
I do. I really do. I hope.
Look at him and tell him.
I hope B Rich be knowing. In this
B-Rich,
case,
you see that?
Because
I hear him talking.
No, I'm serious because it's better for the Hawks. I don't want any of these players to fail.
Man.
It's
And plus,
better
we
for
need
the
it for the
Atlanta
city,
Hawks.
man.
I'm just like
We need it.
we're just on opposite ends.
We ain't had a championship
We're
since
just on opposite
21. The
ends
Braves,
of what
man.
we're seeing. So man, we almost done. Boy, an hour done went by that.
No,
quick.
I was gone, man. That's what we got to talking like that, man. But that's why I love this show, man. It ain't. Let me tell y'all.
You see how skinny he is right there?
Oh, he put up the pictures for you, boy.
He look at them pictures
Now
before he
I'm
go
finna
to
show you.
sleep at night.
Well, how we know it ain't 30?
Oh, Zach gained 20 pounds of muscle.
Oh man, come
Go
on,
Hawks.
man. Trey, don't do that, man. Don't do B-Rich like that. You see how they B-Rich, you got to deal with this, man.
Every time you see
Don't-
one of Zach
man, don't do-
pictures,
man, don't do-
every time he bench lifts something, B Rich jump around the
Don't
house.
do the dirty bird dance.
Cuckoo!
Come on, man. Don't do me, Riz. Like, he just trying to show you.
He probably text
just
DC
trying
on
to-
fly. Hey, we coming, my guy. We
Show
coming.
us. See, Doug, that's 20 pounds.
I don't know it ain't 30.
Doug, hey, man.
He
Doug.
a hater.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
I knew that.
He putting in work.
Hey, man, let me
You know
tell
what- you know
something.
what?
I want to see Zach turn into a dog. We need somebody. Man, come on.
Yeah, we do. That, hey, guess what, Jerry?
Yeah,
Jerry,
we need.
You know what I said when he when he takes that picture?
I don't even want to.
It's funny.
You know what I said?
I don't
You
even.
know what I
Go
said
ahead.
when
I'm
he
just
takes
gonna
that
listen.
picture?
I'm gonna close my
I said,
eyes.
boy, I said, hey, yeah, good word, Zach. Putting on muscle to throw up some harder bricks. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't right. But Jerry, look.
said that, man.
He said he want to go ahead and break the
Jerry,
backboard this time.
I think everybody that has success know this.
Trey, come on, man.
So I believe,
That's
like, I believe.
I can't.
Listen. So it's 70% of water that's inside of us.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, this dude like a scholar, y'all.
So,
I didn't be rich. I didn't know you was a scholar.
Hey man,
like
yeah,
that.
man, you learn something every day.
YouTube
Be rich,
scholar.
be
YouTube,
Be rich,
Instagram
be known.
scholar.
So look,
ChatGPT.
when you're speaking, hey, ChatGPT.
Oh, Claude, he's a Claude.
Hold on,
Claude
and this
ChatGPT.
MF use that MF all the time.
I know. I live on there.
Thank you. So listen,
Okay,
when
go
you
ahead.
speak things out,
Yes,
you manifest things.
I'm a big proponent
Speak
of
to
that.
the
Yes,
water.
yes.
So I rebuke what he said about him putting on 20 pounds more bricks.
You rebuke what? Trey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zachariah's gonna have his shot's gonna be water. It's gonna be wet.
So can we do this? Be rich. Give your how many? We a couple months from training camp. We ain't at training camp. Give your predictions for Zach. Points, rebounds. Give your predictions for
Zach-
this year. And we gonna come back to this.
Zach's gonna
We're gonna
be-
come back to this in
Zach-
November.
Zach's
No,
gonna be-
by the All-Star break.
Zach's gonna be about 38% from three.
Okay.
He gonna average about 14 points a game.
Anybody right? We gonna come back to this clip.
And
14 points.
He gonna be a good defensive player.
How many boards?
I don't know.
8, 7, 8 boards? No,
Probably
just
like
you put
5
your
boards a game.
at 6'10" with
Give
muscle
him
on.
5 boards a game. We got a lot of tall
the
guys on
one,
team.
look, the one,
okay.
the one thing. So I will
But
say this.
38% from field goal or from 3-point?
From three.
Oh, that's
I
good.
will say this though, Jerry. Looking at the Atlanta Hawks, this organization, like this group of people who are in the building right now,
I like the front office.
looking at the way they have given us two, what's the not comeback player but breakout player? I forget what it's called in the NBA. But
Most improved, MIP,
most improved
the
player.
MIP.
MIP. We've had the most improved player, and anybody want to comment that I forgot what it was, F you. But look, the most improved player we've had 2 years in a row. So I know they know how to develop.
People
They
know
do.
who they are.
Yeah. Nikhil Alexander Walker and then Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels was first, and then Nikhil did it last year. So we had two most improved players in the NBA come to the Hawks organization.
Kudos
and
to the front office and the coaching staff for developing.
So I'm not taking anything from the players because they put in the work to get it also.
Mm-hmm.
But there was something being done with their role and the things they were given and the positions they were put in and the development. So I'm saying all that to say it is a building where I can see Zachary Ricochet being developed correctly. So they do have a building where you don't get two most improved player of the years back to back without having a
That is
staff
true.
that can develop.
That is true.
So let's just hope they develop Zachary Ricochet the way they should. And before we close out, we never really got to him. Speak about Kingston Fleming real fast. You talked about defense. A center tried to back him down 2 summer league games ago. A center tried to back him down in the paint. When the center turned to go to the basket on him, snatched the ball from him.
Hey, man.
Steal. You
Now,
gotta
see,
love
that,
out of a
I
point.
love it, man. And that's the dog I think that we're talking. Now, I think that's what we're talking about, Be Rich, when we talk about.
Oh, trust me,
you
I know
can't-
about the dog. We done had a
Because what is
whole
he, 6?
episode about
What is
dogs.
he? He's 6'5"?
6'2".
Oh, he-
6'3" is what we
Okay.
have him as.
Man,
He
I
got-
love
he got
that pick.
toughness.
I just love his tenacity. When I watch him in the summer league, I'm like, man, like you say, that was just one instance you said, but I'm
Yeah.
peeping him and like up and down the court, I'll just watch possessions and I'm like, I like this kid, man.
He not turning the ball over.
He not turning
had
the
a
ball
bad game
over.
last
How you
game.
think he gonna mesh with the rest of the we got a lot of scores.
I think he's gonna be
got
fine.
CJ.
You know what?
gonna
I'm glad
help
you
him.
asked that question.
Do you want him to be the prototypical point guard? A
Yeah,
distributor?
he will.
Because he can score it all.
He will. And this is why I think Kingston Fleming will be fine. If you've been watching some of the summer league games and the way he talks to the players and the way he's pointing things out for them where they need to be.
He's a young, natural born leader.
I think he's going to be fine. He came in. I heard his coach from Houston talk about how they were just in the national championship game. They brought back a lot of players from that team. Here he comes in, a true freshman on the team. And every single interview, the coach talked about how he deferred and talked about how he looks forward to learning from this guy, learning from that guy, being able to play with this guy and that guy. So I think he's a person that's going to accept his role and take it as it comes. He's not going to look to go out and do too much. He's not somebody that's looking, and right now, at least in his career, I don't think he's going to come in looking to get 18, 19, 20 shots per game. I think he's going to take what's given to him.
He come from
he's probably going to be the
structure
backup.
too. What's the coach in college at Houston?
I always forget his
Samson.
name. Yeah.
Samson.
But why y'all saying that? Like he's not gonna have a lot of pressure on him. Like the thing
He's
is,
not.
bring the
He's
ball
not.
up, distribute it, don't turn it over.
And you got some real life scores,
take
so
your
you don't
shots
have
when
to.
you got
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
You got some. We got some scores.
Yeah,
Now that's a
Kelvin
problem.
Sampson.
We don't. Yeah, Kelvin Sampson. He came from some structure. So those are the type of players I like. Once again, going back, I like what the Hawks front office is doing with drafting these players that come from structured environments and they know how to play within a system.
100%.
So we have how many games we win last year? 52. What we win?
I don't remember, but
We won over 50 games last year.
So let's see. Let's see. And we get into the playoffs.
And that ain't counting the 2 wins against the world
hey,
champions.
you know what else, Jerry? You know what else?
What?
We made that trade. It was like right at January, February. Those guys only played from February to June. Not even June, February to what?
I was gonna say
April.
February to end of April.
May.
Yeah.
So look, we
So they
keep
got a whole year.
look we keep on running, and I'm not trying to make this long winded, but I have to give this young man some props as well, because he's making it difficult for them to decide who they're gonna get these 2-way contracts with, who they're gonna send down to College Park for the whole season for good, and who they're gonna get these 2-way contracts to. Man, Jalen Johnson, younger brother, Kobe Johnson. Man, when I tell you that last game, he looked
What he
good.
had, 30 or what he had?
He put up 30. Now it is summer league, but he looked confident.
For you to be able to put the
he looked confident.
For you to be able to put the ball in the basket.
Yes, he looked confident. They ran the offense through him. They gave him a lot of opportunities, and he made the
So
most.
he
So
might
look,
make
but
he might make the roster.
He did what he's supposed to do. Now I ain't gonna say he's gonna make the roster, but he's definitely made College Park. And
That'd be a good.
that's where he played last year. He was drafted last
Yeah,
year.
you're right. He not. This is gonna be tough to make. I'm thinking about. I misspoke with that. Yeah.
But the fact that you go to summer league, that's what you're supposed to do, and he did it.
Yeah,
Good
man,
point.
shout out to him. But look, man, we about to get up out of here, Jerry. Man, appreciate you
thank
sitting
you,
down.
thank you,
and just know
thank you.
we are holding you to that
What?
birthday party celebration
No.
invite
We got-
that
no,
you gave.
no,
and you said
no.
you're gonna have a certain section
Yeah.
for the water boy.
I'm gonna have a Waterboyz section.
Section.
Mark it down right now. I'm saying it on camera.
Okay, all right.
And
I'm
the
there.
camera. One thing the camera don't
I'm
do, it
there.
don't lie.
I'm there. 'Cause
Cameras and pictures don't lie. Because
he.
he just showed a picture of Zach with 20 pounds.
Yep. Cuckoo!
Hey, look,
Cuckoo!
check this out.
I had to get him. All right, be ready. Come on.
Check
man.
this out, man. I
here
was
we go.
walking around FIFA yesterday, and I got a messy candy bar, man. I'm not gonna never open it.
That's a candy bar?
Yeah, a
Oh,
candy.
it's chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
Messi
a
as
candy
in
or a
okay.
candy bar?
I thought you were saying MESSY.
Nah, Messi,
MESSI.
Lionel Messi, whatever his name is.
Leonel. We done butchered the man's
Hey,
name.
look, man.
It's gonna mold.
That's
right?
dope. I don't care. It's just special. It's special. I was there.
You probably should have got a little something more.
Well, give me something, Doug.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna turn into MVSSY.
Oh, yeah,
Let me tickle myself.
oh. How about them dogs?
Yes.
National champs this year. National champs.
Call
National
it.
champ. Oh, you not a dog fan?
Of course
I know you are. I was
I
gonna say
think everybody
I know
had
from
dog fans except for Aaron. He don't know what a dog is.
Yeah, he don't. Hey man, hey man.
And,
Exactly.
Look, man, let's get out of here. Man.
But hey man, I appreciate y'all having.
It was a
Hey
lot
man.
more. It was a lot more I want to talk about, man, but it went by fast.
Yeah, man, because we didn't talk about no.
'cause he
We
wanna
didn't talk about
Zachary
no.
Richardson for 40 minutes.
We didn't talk about UGA upcoming season with look. That was about 35 minutes.
What you think Gunna
know what
started
I'm
gonna
saying?
do?
Huh?
What you think Gunna gonna do this year?
He's
Boy,
definitely.
Zachary let me stop.
He's definitely.
I love Zach. I'm just joking.
He's definitely. I need Gunner to step up because on paper, I'll just say on paper right now, our receiving core doesn't look as formidable as last year. So we're gonna need Gunner to make more plays, whether it's with his legs or making better throws, especially downfield. I didn't like some of his downfield throws.
I tell you, I feel like he stepped up and showed me that he's a real quarterback against that Tennessee game.
Yeah, but then after that game,
He did.
it was a couple games
What
that
game?
I definitely Ole Miss.
That wasn't his fault. He came through, bro. That was a black quarterback for Ole Miss, bro.
No. Let me back up. The Georgia Tech game was when I lost a little. I lost a
gotcha.
little confidence.
But Georgia Tech,
You know what? I think
I lost a little confidence.
Look, now that I step back from it, Kirby and them not gonna say it, and I could be wrong. I don't think they went into that game with the same thing.
Because we had already clinched
And-
SEC. We knew we was gonna play in the championship game.
And let's say this. Hey man, they right here in the city. Shout out to Georgia Tech. Georgia
they
Tech,
played.
they got
Hey,
out
man,
there on
let
the
me tell you
field
something.
and played well.
And they got
awesome.
a great coach, man.
Brent Keys.
Man,
he
you heard about Brent Keys offering
Kirby's son, yeah.
scholarship already.
You know, the mind games, man. It's all.
You heard about
Come
that?
on. He offered him. He like ninth grade, right? Eighth or ninth grade?
ninth grade. Ninth grade.
Offered him.
So,
Brent Keys
so
offered.
Kirby's son is a quarterback, 6'3", quarterback. Kirby has said
Brent
that,
Keys came and offered.
Kirby has said many times that he's not the best athlete in his family. His wife was I think his wife was she a track star, either track or
Yeah, I
basketball.
think they met
One
at UGA.
One of them,
Yeah.
they met at UGA. So his wife is an athlete. Son got some height, 6'3", quarterback. I heard his other two
Got a
kids
cannon of an arm.
played college sports as well, but they did swimming, I think tennis and
No,
and
I
ano-
thought that's
another sport.
Kirby's oldest. That's their oldest son.
No,
Oldest
just
guy.
the youngest.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and if he's not the youngest, he's one of the youngest.
'Cause he's the one that's been around the games all the time for years.
They have two older ones who play other sports, tennis,
Okay.
and I forget. The
Okay,
other
I didn't know
sport.
that. Okay.
So yeah, this son, quarterback, 6'3", and
With an arm.
Brent Key already offered him.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I like Brent Key. There you
Me
go.
too.
He
I like
already
him.
offered.
I like him for every time except for that. What's that third Saturday? Oh, now we playing on Black Friday.
so look.
we playing on Black Friday this
So
year.
look, be rich, be knowing, right?
Okay, be rich, be knowing.
Tell
Let
us.
me lean back.
I mean, you got to see how high school go. People got to stay healthy.
Okay.
Tell us, man, will Kirby Smart be able to coach his son to a national championship one day for the Georgia Bulldogs?
Golly. That's kind of. I thought you were like, he signed his son. I was like, be rich, be know you
Go
gonna
ahead,
son.
man. Come on, man. I mean, look.
I don't know. I can't
Nobody's gonna hold us to this stuff for real.
I never seen the dude play.
Because we at least got 4 more years.
Yeah, what does the water say?
The water says, knowing Kirby Smart, he's gonna coach his son to a championship for the Bulldogs. Be
There we
rich,
go.
be knowing you hear it right
There we
here
go.
first. Let's see it.
But can he coach Gunner? Well, let's coach
yeah,
Gunner this year. This our year, man.
But listen,
Gunner gonna be
Gunner gonna step it
Yeah,
up.
I like Gunner.
Gunner showed me
Gunner
something.
got hard and he got
Before
dog in him.
Before the Tennessee game,
Gunner
bro.
definitely has
Before
heart.
the Tennessee game,
But
I
he
was
made
like,
some throws in that game.
Yes, man, and he did it after
Boy.
that too. He did it after that too. After
I
that
like
game.
I say, the Georgia Tech game made me a
Even
little.
Ole Miss, he came through, bro. That was that quarterback, bro.
Trinidad.
That 8th-year quarterback. That wasn't even fair.
Trinidad, man.
He wasn't even supposed to be playing.
With the way and last year I thought our secondary was cool, but I think with the experience this year, our defense overall with Elijah Griffin on that line, Raylan back in line. Let me tell you something. Our defense is gonna look like the typical dog defense this year.
I agree.
I just need these offensive weapons. We got the tight ends. I need my boy from Georgia Tech to transfer
and ball out.
I need him to ball
That's
out.
the thing. Look, it's open right now.
Who is going to be our Zachary Branch this year?
Zachariah, yeah.
Zachariah
you're
Branch.
right.
Who going to be our Zachariah Branch
It's
this
open
year?
for all y'all right now. I'm looking at you right now. It's open for all y'all. For one of y'all to step up, or two of y'all to step up and take the bull by the horns, as they say.
Yeah.
To take the dog
look,
by the leash.
Because
as they say.
I don't see no
And
team with a
get it
deeper
done.
running back stable than us.
It's open. It's
And
open
our
for
O-line,
somebody to be that playmaker.
Everything is lined up for the Dogs to win it all this year.
Yeah, man.
People keep trying to compare us to them back-to-back teams, but it won't ever be a defense like that again.
We almost there. We almost.
I was gonna say this year's defense. Let me tell you something. This year's defense, mark my word, this gonna be that typical Georgia defense.
I'm excited, man.
We got the players.
we
that
almost
D line
there.
is gonna dominate this year, and I'm putting that on Jerry Clark, knowing dogs. Well, what would we do if the Braves?
Man, look,
if the Braves and
Hey, Tech, we give y'all love too.
Somebody hate and say we didn't have no tech paraphernalia.
there you go. Y'all bet bigger tech stuff than
And the
Georgia
tech,
stuff.
Yeah, I told that dude to shut up. I told him that I understand that common sense is not something that's important in
Let me see this.
2026.
Let me see that.
Before we get out of here, though,
We support
What's
tech.
up?
We got tech stuff, man. Get on.
What's up, Jerry?
what would Metro Atlanta and the state of Georgia do if the Dogs and Braves won
We'd be
it
sad, bro.
all? Huh?
We'd be if we. You said if we
We won it all.
Won it all.
Oh, I thought you said if we never won it all.
No.
Because it's lining up for both of us to win this year.
You know what somebody asked? What you saying? Somebody said on another level. Can a city have a baseball team, basketball team, football team win it all in the same year? Has that ever happened? Will that ever
No.
happen?
I hope it can happen here as soon as Zach ball out. He can lead us to the championship.
I mean, Zach not gonna be the host, anchor, but
Look at that smirk on his face. Look, hey, I did that on purpose. Look.
Jaden Johnson, that dude.
But since Zach put on this 20, he gonna give us 15. Oh, you said 14 points a game. That's gonna get us closer to that.
Now, look, let me tell you, man, we were somewhere in Germany. I don't even know the name of the spot we were at. We could have been
Berlin,
Stuttgart, Bugard, Tugard. I don't know where we were.
Frankfurt.
Somewhere. And we in this hostel. It's hot. Ain't no AC. I mean, ain't no. I think Martin was the only thing.
Birthday.
Martin was the only thing we could see.
In English.
They ain't had no
in
internet.
Germany.
It was in German.
Oh, dog.
They didn't have any internet in there, and it was his birthday, and our rooms were like right by each other.
This for the Falcons game.
No. We over there. Bob had a show over there.
Oh, okay.
So this 2007.
Oh, this was almost 20 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, this 2007, 2008, long time ago. So he in his room, and I'm in mine, and Jerry, man, this dude was just so frustrated. He just, can't stand being over here. And all he hears is me just dying laughing. He gets mad and slams the door. Shut up, Trey.
Damn, man. You was crashing out.
Hey,
You was crashing.
Hey, look.
Slams
You was crashing out.
Crashed out. It was worse.
door. So I bring that up because that's why he so-called relates to Zachary Richardson.
Got a point.
That moment right there
point. I thought
is
about
why
that.
he keeps bringing up Zachary Richardson not being at home, because in that moment he almost lost his mind.
So
listen, Jerry.
that backdrop. Okay, I get it now.
Hold on.
I'll give you a pass.
Let
now,
me
Be
say
Rich.
this. Look, that was the worst birthday I ever had in my life, by far. By
was a
far, the
great
worst
day.
birthday ever. I know it's a great day for him, but we're not gonna talk about it. So listen, I remember after I slammed the door, I went on television, and Aaron, this is a true story. I couldn't find nothing to watch on television because it was nothing that was possible. You know, I found a station. It was a satellite, and all it showed was outer space. I stared at that motherfucker the whole night.
Wait, the show was outer space?
It was a satellite showing the picture of outer space, and that's what I watched on my birthday, bro.
So look, it gets better than we gotta go. We really gotta go. So he gets frustrated. So he just starts dialing every number that the promoter had possibly given us. One of the numbers just turns out to be the promoter's
Wife?
child's mother, and he had told her he was out of town doing some
No.
stuff, but he was in town. The
Be
dude
Rich, you done
calls
got
us.
the man in trouble.
The dude
Call your
calls us,
frustration.
comes
Oh, no.
over to the hotel.
I didn't know this.
His lady done swung on him, done pulled up
It's a
on him.
real story.
True story. Cussed him out because she found out he wasn't out of town. Left the daughter with you keeping your daughter. But because I guess he said it so he didn't have to worry about juggling
Hey, Jerry.
parenting.
Be Rich, you let your
and-
frustration get this man.
Hey, Jay, that's the promoter. He should have had us at a better hotel with air conditioning and the
The
internet,
dude
bro.
shows up, scratches on his face with his daughter. Man, she just dropped my daughter off now, and he has to take us to club. Now he has his
With the
daughter.
daughter.
Yeah. His lady then cussed him out, told him,
'cause
no,
Be
you
Rich-
got to keep, and
Be Rich-
swung on
Hey,
him.
you know what?
Because
It's
Be Rich
just,
crashed out.
And because
look.
B Rich crashed
Hey,
out,
man.
and then B Rich told him how he felt. And man, you gotta say this messed up hotel. So you know what the dude did? He told us to get in the car with him, and he took us back to his apartment, and we hung out at his part where he had Wi-Fi, and we watched movies.
Hated
And
that.
But that still was your
watched TV.
birthday, so the birthday wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
got the man swung on.
Hey, look.
Dub.
Hey, look.
She swung like the man
Hey,
had
look.
scratches.
I mean,
all over
look,
him.
look,
Like, he knows.
look, I promise you this. I promise you this.
He knows I'm telling
like,
the
you
truth.
know, y'all know why Trey wasn't mad. He had 2 vices with, so he was good. But listen,
He had
bro,
2 what?
2 vices. I'm not gonna go into that. He was good.
I was a single man at the time.
Damn right.
I didn't get married till 4 years later.
So he
Damn
was
right
good.
I did.
So he was good. So he was happy. He had a great.
I like how you said vices. I
He
like
had
that.
a great time. But listen though, if you're a promoter, bro, why would you put somebody in some bullshit like that, Jared?
It really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, Jared, it was. I'm
wasn't that
telling you, bro.
I didn't see it, so I can't.
Jared,
Bob made one of
I've
his.
seen something bad.
Listen,
Well, I have 2.
listen. In that same hotel, Bob made one of his better songs.
what song?
Lovelier Than You.
He was been doing that. He was been.
No, that's where you started working on it at.
He worked. He was in the with the Wi-Fi. He was out there on the balcony playing it, bro.
Dog, went to my at what was his name? Ganji
Yeah,
at Ganji's house.
yes.
We were at the hostel before that.
But he was doing it even before then on the plane. He had
All I know is the man came up with one of his best songs out there, so it wasn't
So
all
something
bad.
came- something
It
good
wasn't
came.
all bad. He's
It's
just
always a
frustrated.
positive.
Yeah, we gotta go. We've been
Yeah, we
going
gotta
way
go,
too
man.
long.
I appreciate
mad
y'all.
about that, bro.
#1 sports podcast in the United States.
Yeah, man, the new voice in Atlanta sports,
Yes,
man.
boy, I
Yeah.
love it, man.
Appreciate
They
it, Jerry.
represent the city well. They know they sports. Because when I be watching, I be like, man, these dudes really know it. It ain't like y'all faking. Y'all ain't flogging.
Man, it's all good. So look, this episode from when we filming it, just for Jerry, it won't drop tomorrow, but I'm putting out that World Cup stuff immediately.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Aaron to clip that. We're gonna
All
put
right.
that out on
All right, that's
socials.
cool.
So
That's
just
cool.
make sure you accept that collab.
Come on, man.
Set a collab, Jared.
It's coming your way.
Man,
Yeah.
why
Hey,
wouldn't
matter of
I?
fact, hey,
Why
dude,
wouldn't
his
I?
new face tell me to accept
New
the
face
collab.
because you know why? New face didn't accept the collab.
No, hold on, dog. It's only been an hour. Why you want to call the man out on the show? It's only been an hour. You don't
It
know
ain't
if
been
he
an hour.
done
It's been
or not.
2.5 hours.
Come on, man. We can't do that. Hey, shout out to New Face.
Shout out
man.
New Face.
I'm
Set the
sorry-
collab.
I'm sorry for the way B Rich had it. But look, the Waterboyz Show, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, we got the great Hang Your Face Up in the Airport, Jerry Clark, in the building.
Amen. 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 Legendary Jerry, the one and only in the building.
Hey, man,
with
you
the
already
Waterboyz.
know, man. You already
And don't
know
forget
I love
Doug. Don't forget Doug.
Oh, no, don't worry, man. I'm going down the line. Then we got my brother, B Rich, the biggest Zachary Rich to say fan around 20 pounds of muscle for your tussle.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But yo-
Give it to me. Give it to me, Aaron.
Yeah,
Go,
man.
Zachary.
Hey, look, then we got Aaron staring through a window near you. I'm sure we are.
Just lost 20.
I'm trying to tell you,
Look,
my
Lost
God.
1,000.
Man, then we got, of course, we got Doug in the building, man.
And
Shout out to
Doug.
Super Mario. Hey, man, shout out to our guy Caleb. Shout out to T. Terry, Stella Mike, Christian Carter, man. Dougie been here this summer, the whole fam. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. You will see this on the Big Facts Network, man. Go check out more of our content on this same network, Big Facts Network. You also can find a lot of our sports, just straight sports content on the Waterboyz Show 404, man, on YouTube. All right, on that note, the Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera.
Gone.